Shalom. I want to begin first and foremost giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jehovah and Jesus. I want to give all praises in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew while facing the east. Call halal, la, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, the water, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, Greatmillstone. Shalom to the 144,000. Shalom to the elect. My name is Maka'ala, and today I want to talk about abortions. All right, Exodus 23, verse 26. There shall nothing cast their young, nor be barren in thy land. The number of thy days I will fulfill. Okay, right here the Lord is saying that in the land of Israel, right, he's telling the Israelites that in the land of Israel, they're not gonna abort. Cast means, to throw away. They're not gonna abort their babies. All right, and they're not gonna be infertile. Okay, they're also not gonna miscarry too. So abortion, right? It tells you right here that it shows you right here that abortion is wrong. All right. You got here, Brazilian women march against bill tightening abortion ban. All right, and all these wicked ass, I think it's Asher. These are Asherite women. Thousands of women protesting on Saturday against a bill advancing in Brazil's conservative Congress that would equate abortions after 22 weeks of pregnancy to homicide and establish sentences of 6 to 20 years in prison. Okay, they got a lot of emotional ass women there saying, "Oh, a child is not a mother, a rapist is not a father." Okay, well, first of all, a child can't have no baby, so that's already a woman. By the time she got her period, she could have a baby. That's already a woman. So, and a rapist is, the law speaks about rape. Okay, abortion is allowed in Brazil only in cases of rape, fetal deformation, or when the mother's life is in danger. If the bill backed by evangelical lawmakers becomes law, abortions by rape victims would be considered homicide after 22 weeks gestation. The women here, they're all emotional. They're saying it is insane to want to punish a woman with a greater penalty than the criminal who committed the rape. I know it's Lula that said that, but still, he acting like a woman there. And these are all just emotional as Asherite women. That's mostly the tribe of Asher down there in Brazil. All emotional and shit, talking about abortion rights. All they want is the right to kill. All right. This is the curses, man. Like it says in Deuteronomy, she'll have an evil eye towards her young. All right, these women got evil eyes toward their children, man. All right, Exodus. And this right here, this right here tells you about the law of rape too. Right, Deuteronomy 22, starting at verse 28. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lay hold on her and lie with her, and they be found. All right, so she can't be married, she can't be engaged. If she's either of those two, then he has to be put to death. All right. And in the case that, if she's married or engaged and she doesn't scream out loud because obviously she's enjoying it, then she got to be put to death too. Verse 29, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife, because he hath humbled her. He may not put her away all his days. All right, so that's the law on rape. Okay, if she has to be a virgin for it to be acceptable in Israel. Okay, and he doesn't have to go to prison. None of that bullshit. He has to marry her. He has to pay the father off, and he has to marry her. And he can't divorce her. He can't put her away. She has a bad attitude or what. He can't put her away. All right. Only way he can put her away is if she commits adultery. All right. And now this verse here tells you how abortion is considered murder. All right, Exodus 21 verse 22, if men strive and hurt a woman with child so that her fruit depart from her, and yet no mischief follow. All right, he didn't do it, he didn't do it intentionally. It was by accident. He shall be surely punished, according as the woman's husband will lay upon him, and he shall pay as the judges determine. And if any mischief follow, then thou shalt give. So if he did it intentionally, then thou shalt give life for life, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot, burning for burning, wound for wound, stripe for stripe. All right, so these two men are fighting, and one of them, his wife comes to try to break it up, and then the other one, he hates the dude so much that, he hits his wife intentionally. He hits her in the stomach intentionally, and causes her to abort, to have a miscarriage. Then he has to get the death penalty. All right. So it shows you right here. It shows you right here that that abortion is wrong. All right, and that shit is just basically something that was created for the devil, so women could live without any consequences. All right, they can sleep with all the men they want and not have to worry about getting pregnant. All right, but in the kingdom, man, that shit ain't gonna be. All right, in the kingdom, there ain't gonna be no Israelite women having abortions. And if among the heathens, all right, we hear of something like this, then we're gonna carry out the judgment. We're gonna carry out the appropriate judgment. All right, so I'm gonna leave it there. I hope the video is edifying. Shalom.